Cool. What do you have to say for yourself? Here's a happy bus driver.
Good morning.
Subway. Say hi. Images of celebrities today.
Internet.
Where else?
TV.
Television. Magazines. What type of magazines? Which are back before the 1960s. And these photos...
There's a homeless man at New York.
As we step up, make sure to step it. Make sure to.
It's moving.
It's moving, right? There's a bunch of sensors to make the whole shadow for him. The pixels here are a bit light. I actually don't know where the sensors are. If he wants to play for the Toronto Blue Jays tomorrow, he can't. He's under contract with the Yankees. He can from Star Trek Next Generation.
Oh, okay.
So, in order to make a mask for the actor, Dustin Hoffman has to age to be 120 years old. So he has to age to be a very old man. However, when he did the movie, he was only 30. So how do you? This can't be like a Halloween mask. So how they do this is by putting on the mask in separate pieces. They put the cheeks on first, then the forehead, then the nose, then the chin. Shade that could be, or maybe they don't want that texture. Maybe he has it around the mouth. Now, even though he was covered with all this makeup, right, so let's make sure to stay together. So this is the production design area. This is where they actually build the electricity to really power a movie. In a movie you need so much light, and the generators for a regular house are usually never enough to actually power all those lights. So even though it's these four up here from the movie Chicago, so we have Renee Zellweger, that's the steps away. There's Silver Cup Studios in Long Island City where they shot Sex in the City, Sopranos, who's very sleazy. He doesn't care about his clients. All he cares about is money and getting his name in the paper. When you put your logo on everything, it gets a little bit crazy because right here we have our C-3PO. Excuse me, I don't know, I've never actually seen it work. I think you're more likely to poke your eye out. People were not used to that, so it really was a big failure. However, the next year, 1972, when Pong came out, it was a humongous success. A scoreboard, because the sports assistant didn't keep score for you. You have to keep your own score. And then we have a football field right here. And all the games were basically Pong. They're Atari. I think Atari, that's the name of the company. Atari. It's in the system. It's not really working this one right well. But yeah, it's just much more primitive than Nintendo.
It was hours of fun.
It's me. Rocker. This pack.
1700s? I would say
1700s?
the 1890s.
Very good, 1890s. Wow.
It's almost 100.
For real?
Yes, 1890s. That's when the movies were. Why? What's the difference between looking at it from the top and looking at it from the side? What's the main difference? The space is from down up here. You don't have a moment of rest. You can't see it now. Why can't we see it now?
Because there's an extra light.
There is light, but what is the thing that's missing?
Yeah.
And that's what's showing you the water changes and launching the paper. When you see the edge of the page, that's actually your moment of rest. It took 40 separate photos. And then when I put these 40 separate photos on top, go, keep going, keep going.
Forward,
Very
go.
nice, very nice.
Alright,
So is everyone in the frame? Make sure you're in the frame. Is everyone in the frame, ladies? Get in the frame. Negative cracking. What does the cracking actually do? If I'm filming a movie in Times Square and I have my microphone over my actor's head and I'm trying to record, think of any other times they do that? Music video.
I showed at the, what's the name? That's the same thing. Like, we had to put their video.
You know, real effect gives you something that a computer really can't. Underneath, that's where the electricity and the robotic, we see the cold breath coming out of her mouth. And then also, she has to throw up as well, because there is a scene where the robot throws up some pea soup. And this is how they use it. Now, of course, when you do this just for a couple seconds, this small sweater looks like a bit actually... Yeah, which will actually models, and it was always a good way to.
Give it two! Give it three! Give it three!
Where more this way? I don't want to bend all the way that back. Alright, that's.
Let me see, please.
And then New Jersey Transit section of the station to get our tickets.
All the kids have a great time.